Hi, I'm Susan with Soul Awakening Solutions, and today we're going to talk a little bit about PTSD and people pleasing. So, we often think of the fight or flight response when we talk about PTSD, but there's another one of the F's that's called the fawn response. And the fawn response is relatable by flattery when we're trying to talk our way out of a situation. And so instead of reacting with fighting back, when we feel unsafe, sometimes our reaction is to try to convince the people who are not necessarily making us feel unsafe, but who are triggering a feeling of unsafety in us for whatever reason. So the person's voice might remind us of the traumatic situation, or we may already be feeling unsafe. And in an unsafe situation, we will attempt to pacify the people around us by people pleasing. So we'll attempt to use flattery and we'll attempt to convince them to like us so that we feel safe around them. And this is a very common response in people who have experienced child abuse or domestic trauma, domestic violence situations. One of the things that we can do with this response, first we need to recognize it. So we need to recognize, do I really believe what I'm saying? Do I really believe this is a wonderful person and that I want to do everything for them? So when we can recognize, oh, I'm doing it again, I'm just trying to make them happy, then the second thing that we can do is ask, why am I feeling unsafe? Sometimes the feeling of unsafety has nothing to do with the people that we're trying to please and everything to do with the situation that we're in, or sometimes it even has to do with a trigger that we don't even know. It could be a smell that has reminded us of the situation that caused the trauma in the first place, and we're not even aware that the person who's around us that we're trying to make happy isn't the cause of our feeling of unsafety. So we need to drop back into ourselves first, take a few breaths, find a relaxed place when we find ourselves people pleasing, fawning, and ask, do I really want to do this? Do I really believe this about this person? Or is this an aspect of my PTSD where I'm feeling triggered? And then we can either, if we do feel safe with the person, share, I don't really want to do that right now. I'm feeling a little triggered and I want to be able to be in a safer place to make a decision. Not everybody's open to hearing that. So we can always just tell it to ourselves. We can remind ourselves, I'm feeling triggered right now, and this is not a good time to offer my services or to offer my help or to tell somebody that I'm in love with them and I think they're wonderful and amazing and I want to be around them forever. Because I already feel unsafe, so I'm trying to make that person my safe place. And then we can drop back into a place where we can find a safe place inside. And that takes a little bit of practice. Sometimes meditation is a good way to do that. And so we can try a breathing exercise, whether it be taking 3 deep breaths, now I've told my body to relax and calm down, and I can feel safe. I can also look around and count 5 things around me that make me feel safe, that bring me to a feeling of safety. This is my home. I am safe here. This is a friend. I am safe with this person. This is something I like to do and I want to feel safe. So offering to go and help that person get groceries makes me feel safe. I feel safe when I get groceries. So finding the things in the situation that make us feel safe helps us to see that what we're really doing is not attempting to make that person happy or ourselves happy. We're attempting to feel safe. And one of the best ways to use people pleasing to feel safe is positive affirmations. I can't make anybody else happy, but I can change so that I feel happy. And so positive affirmations are a really good way to use that fawn response, because we're already there. We might as well make use of it and use it to turn it inwards and tell ourselves what we like about ourselves. We're already in the fawn response. We're already in that flattery mode. So turn it inwards and start people pleasing the person that you are. Thank you, and I hope you all have an amazing angel blessed day.